How are you today? Kind of tired. You still haven't said who's your favorite Danganronpa 1 favorite character? I don't know, it's one of those things where it's like, I also need to make sure I don't ever pick the wrong save here. Otherwise, that would be very, very bad. It's one of those things where it's like, I have my favorites from when I originally played it, but I kind of wonder if that's still gonna be the case when I actually am playing through here. Anyway, we left off here last time. Options, is the audio still... No, that's actually good, thank God. It actually saved, for fuck's sake. Alright. We'll continue on then. Okay, so we left off at free time. Nothing too fucking special there. Nothing super interesting. God, I hate the sensitivity on this. It's so fucked. Like, okay, I'm gonna move my mouse as slightly as I can. Oh, I did there by accident. Just barely fucking moving it. Like, if I move my entire arm across my mouse pad, that's more than a full rotation. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, anyway. So it's free time. Who's around? Ew, Leon. No, thank you, buddy. Sayaka, no, I'm good. Sakura? Maybe. Who's around here? Or just around in general? Doesn't seem like we got many people here. Toko's there. Don't really want to hang out with her. Aoi Chihiro. Fucking Kiyotaka. Oh, those two. Chad, who should we hang out with? Why did you get so many subs? Just over the past couple days, I've been getting a bunch. Chad, who are we hanging out with? Because I'm pretty sure now they're actually gonna fucking let us hang out with people. Hifumi? Oh, you're trying to upset chat. You're active. Fuck it. Chat, I'm gonna do the exact thing you don't want me to do, and we're gonna hang out with Hifumi. Were they here? Yeah, they're here. Will you be playing Rough House SMP tomorrow? Yep. Basically, the idea is we're kind of alternating back and forth between what I stream. Hang out with Junko. All right, chat. Your choice has presented itself. Hifumi or Junko? Who we hanging out with here? What are y'all thinking? Junko or Hifumi? Look, chat. I know this is a really difficult choice. I know this is an extremely difficult choice. Don't worry. I'll give you some time. I'll give you some time to think what you want. I like Hifumi and even I want you to hang out with Junko. Yeah, alright, so we're hanging out with it. Okay, I'll appease you once, chat.
Are you for real?
We have too much freaking spare time. How can anyone live like this? It's impossible. No way, can't do it. Totally impossible. Should I hang out with Junko for a while? Sure. I don't mind hanging out, but you better keep me entertained. What are we, fucking act for you or some shit? What? Bitch, what? Spent some time with Junko, but I'm not sure. Always a good sign. Would you like to give Junko a present? Sure. I don't think we have anything she would fucking like, but sure. Why does the music feel so fucking loud all of a sudden? I don't think she would like the doll. Dude, we have, like, absolutely nothing. Oh, no, we'll give you this magazine. Yeah, go ahead. There you go.
What's wrong with you?
Hey, you sure you meant to give this to me? Uh-oh. I don't think she was too happy with that. Oh, no. I don't have the mineral water, so I can't give it to her. Listen, I just want to make this clear right up front. Don't get the wrong idea about any of this, okay? Huh? What do you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I hope you're not expecting anything from me. She said the H word?
Yeah.
Gotta keep my virtue safe, you know? Huh? What you mean? No, I'm not expecting anything like that. I figured you're not that kind of guy, right? Looking at you, I get a total Omega male vibe?
Yeah.
I'm getting mixed signals here, Junko. I'm getting very mixed signals here. Don't ask me why, but I seem to attract guys like that. It's probably hey, Makoto, Makoto, that's problematic. You can't say that. You can't say that, Makoto. You're gonna get canceled on Twitter. What are you doing, buddy?
What the?
Oh dear. Hang gliding. This is the stupidest thing ever. This is the stupidest fucking, like, question ever. Hang gliding. Makoto, these responses are so fucking funny. I love how he... Oh, this...
Are you for real?
God. You actually totally get it. You do get it, right? You totally get me. I do? I don't think he fucking does.
Totally.
So what's your type? You're super passive, right? So you need an aggressive girl? Yeah, I think that'd be good for you. Someone who will go after you and not give up. No, I don't really.
Yeah.
Oh my... Okay. What have we gotten ourselves into? That was a very one-sided conversation I'm now processing. Huh, okay. Went better than I expected, though. More free time or plot progression? What are we getting? More fucking free time. Alright. Let's fucking see. Sayaka. Junko gives off a weird vibe. I guess. She's a little quirky. Hero, please? Would... I don't know. Do y'all want Yasuhiro? Do y'all want our lovable dumbass Yasuhiro, aka man who has somehow been held back however many fucking times? The weed man. Alright, where are you at? Where you at, boy? Where's this? Where's that boy at? We got Walkin' Jojo reference. There you are. Dan from Game Grumps!
Yo!
Yo, Makoto, what's happening? Yeah, we're gonna hang out with you, Hero. Huh? You wanna hang out with me?
It's not like some occult.
Oh, well then, have I got a story for you. My research revealed a surprising connection between Tokyo Tower and the lost Lemurian civilization. What the fuck are you talking about? I think he's on something. Hero spent a lot of time talking about stuff that didn't make any sense to me. I don't think it makes much sense to him either, but sure. Alright, what would you... Yeah, sure, let's give him a present! The present that we don't have! Oh, he might... Chat, I think we lucked out. I'm gonna give him the potato chips. I wonder how much I could get for this at the pawn shop. Why are you giving the fucking pawn shop a bag of chips? He's something else. Oh, he's kidding. Chad, I don't think he's kidding. Does that mean he liked it? Fuck if I know. Hey, Makoto, you know what I think? You and me meeting like this, it wasn't a coincidence. So I've got some good news for you. I'm gonna give you a psychic reading at a huge discount. Discount?
How about that?
Normally it's $1,000 for 2 hours, but for you, let's call it 900. Motherfucker, who are you scamming with this shit?
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on, you should count yourself lucky that the ultimate clairvoyant is willing to tell your future. So are you right pretty often?
Well,
I sure am. At the bare minimum, I've got a 20% chance of accuracy. Ah. 20%? That sounds pretty sketchy.
What the heck?
For real? Don't make that face. Didn't you hear what I said? 20% of the time I'm right, every time. That only makes it sound worse. That includes natural disasters, election results, you name it. Don't you realize how amazing that is?
How about that?
Okay, fine, I'll give you a special trial run. After all, I've already seen what the future has in store for you. What? When did you see it?
Well,
You won't believe what I saw. It would appear that the mother of your children and the mother of my children are the same woman. I'm not gonna say anything, but oh my fucking god. I've realized something when he says this. If you get it, you get it, chat. If you don't, keep it that way. I refuse tonight. Don't like it.
I'm right.
Doesn't matter if you don't like it. That's just the way it is.
You know?
I pray to everything holy that you're wrong. Please be wrong. Now then, since that was a special trial run, I'm afraid I can't apply the discount. That'll be $1,000, please. Don't worry, you can pay me after we get out of here. Wait, hold on. There's no way you're gonna be right, right? If you like, I can do a reading right now to see whether my reading was right or not. That's just confusing. Naturally, additional fees will apply. Think about it, okay? Let me know as soon as you're ready for my services. Yeah, that is a reading of a reading. That seems confusing. Please, whoever's listening, I'm begging you, whatever else happens, don't let him be right. Nice. Alright, what now? Is it nighttime? Is it snooze time? Oh boy. Yeah, Makoto's like gonna lose sleep over that fucking reading. It's like, dude, you were doubting him so hard, but then when he actually gives you a reading, now you're all like, oh no. When are we gonna get out of here? Just sleep for now. Did anyone die yet? Not yet. And before I knew it, I'd fallen into an uneasy sleep. Ah, yes, the Monokuma Theater. AKA just fucking intermission. I need an immediate, fast-acting pick-me-up. If it doesn't act now, it's the same as giving in to regret. What do you think guides the world? Speed, of course. That's why Formula 1 drivers are so popular. Any idiot can accomplish something if they take it slow. Even a human piece of excrement could create a masterpiece if they spent their entire life on it. Someone who does things in a timely fashion is both wise and admirable. Straight is better than a curve or an angle. Freestyle is better than the backstroke or breaststroke. Drive-through is better than sit-down. A Sunday comic artist is smarter than a graphic novelist. What are you saying? Oh, I see. You explain what you're saying. What I'm saying is, speed is the gold standard of the of the standard world.
Which is why I said I need that pick-me-up.
Okay, hey chat. I don't want to fuck shit up for you, but I'm starting to notice. I don't know if this is just the original writing or the translation here. But they're very redundant at times. And not just like with Monokuma. I've like they're very fucking redundant sometimes. It's like, okay. Hey Makoto, you want another reading? I see apparently you're some sort of soul survivor. Oh god, please no. Oh god. Another night of restless sleep. Day after day I can feel the fatigue piling up. Oh. Who's at the door? The sound of my doorbell forced its way into my room. Can I go back to bed? Alright, who the fuck's there?
Hey!
Ah, a fantastic morning, isn't it? Taka? Now then, if you'll pardon the interruption. Without waiting for me to reply, Taka barged into my room. Fucking gee, thanks. What's up, Taka? No matter how intensely the stormy seas may batter me, I will not fall as long as my feet are firmly planted. What the fuck are you saying? You agree, right? I'm not sure I understand.
Without a doubt.
And if you can't do it alone, just find someone to support you and you can support them back.
You hear me?
That's how you can overcome any storm. I was thinking about it last night and I decided we all need to really come together. It's a park. And that was when I realized every morning from now on, after the morning announcement, everyone should have breakfast together.
Quiet down and listen.
And now is the beginning of that fateful day. Please head to the dining hall at your earliest convenience.
Got it.
That's all for now. I have to let everyone else know the good news. That's good news? What? Taka didn't even wait for a reply. He turned and left before I could say anything. Well, I guess I'd better head to the dining hall. Alright. We're just accepting that, I guess. Don't mind me. What's up, Toko? How you doing, girl? Toko?
What's your problem?
I was just wondering what you were doing here. You should probably head to the dining hall, right? I know, I just need to prepare myself mentally. Prepare herself? What is she talking about? She's nervous? Yeah, what the fuck is she nervous about? Also, he was like, oh, you need to get to the dining hall. She's like 5 steps from the fucking dining hall, Makoto. What are you talking about, dude? Oh, God. Oh, wow. It's a lot of people. What's up? What's up,
Listen to
Taka?
me.
Okay, looks like everyone's here. So then, let's begin our very first breakfast meeting.
Quiet down and listen.
Well, they're getting a lot of mileage out of this image, I see. Everyone, thank you for making time in your busy schedules to come together.
Give me a break.
I didn't make time for shit. You dragged me here. I know I already mentioned this earlier, but in order to get out of here, it is essential that we all cooperate with each other. And the first step is this breakfast meeting to allow us to become friends and build trust. So from now on, let's all meet here in the dining hall every morning after the morning announcement. God, that's redundant. Now then, let's eat. Okay. What the fuck is this? You want me to eat breakfast with other people? I've never done that before. I'm not sure. What the fuck do you mean you've never done that before? What?
Seriously?
Yeah, it's been a while for me too.
But more important.
Well, anyway, did anyone happen to come up with any clues? Silence echoed throughout the dining hall. Well, that was short-lived then.
Seriously?
Nothing at all?
Hey!
Anything. It can be about how to get out or who's doing this. Nobody has anything?
Are you okay with this?
You are going to die. Oh. Huh?
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 Do you understand?
If you can't stop yourself from showing weakness in front of others, you will die. Ah!
Stop it!
What the hell? Don't even freaking joke about that. I'm not joking. Adaptability is survivability. Did I not say so? Well, I mean, just because you said it doesn't mean it's factual, but yeah, sure. So you'd better hurry up and adapt to your new life here.
What the hell is this?
Have you gone completely insane? Adapt to my new life here? Do you have any idea what you're saying?
What?
Yeah, sounds like the girl wants to live here. And hell, more power to her. But shit.
Piece of shit!
No way in hell am I living here. I'm getting out of here. I don't give a shit. Sure, feel free. Okay, so nobody has any clues?
What the heck?
One thing I can tell you is who's behind all this. Someone who's totally weird and messed up. That is such a weird way to phrase that. Ow, that hurt to read. Why else would we be trapped in here in the first place?
Hey, listen.
Well, sure, it could be something like that, but for right now, actual clues are... Huh? What's up? If you think in terms of people who are really abnormal or bizarre... Do you think there could... I need to click on that! Do you think maybe the person responsible for all this could be a certain murderous fiend? Huh? Do you have some idea who might be behind all this? Well, maybe, I mean... I can't really be certain, but... Certainty is not a concern right now. I'll allow whatever remarks you may have.
You know?
Okay, well... Have you guys heard of Genocide Jack? I mean that serial killer that's been in the news and all over the internet? A monstrous villain who's murdered scores of victims in brutally bizarre fashion. The word bloodlust was left at every murder scene, written in the victim's own blood. Whoever it is, he's like a ghost. He strikes without warning and disappears without a trace. And on the internet, they started calling him Genocide Jack. That about covers it, I think. They say he's claimed over 1,000 victims. That's just an urban legend though, right? I mean, even like 10 people would totally be would be totally insane. Anyway, whoever Genocide Jack really is, he's obviously some kind of super crazy killer. And if he really is this ultimate psycho, I wouldn't be surprised if he put together something like this. But like I said, I can't be certain. I don't have any evidence or anything. It's just a thought.
Hey, hold on.
But if they're the killer, isn't that like a killer of a problem for us? Ha-cha-cha. God. It's okay. Everything's absolutely, positively, 100% without a doubt gonna be okay. Considering there are 3 fucking games, 3 main games, I don't think that was the case. Cause Help's gonna be here soon, I'm sure of it. Fucking again. Huh? Help? We've been stuck in here for a few days already, right? Nobody's been able to contact us, so I'm sure they're getting worried. I bet they called the police already. Uh-oh.
What's this?
The police? You're putting your faith in the police? What are you doing here?
You guys?
Seriously? Do you understand what role the police exists to fill? Oh, this is... all they're good for is being a foil playing against a villain or anti-hero or evil organization. The bad guys come along and destroy them, and that all shows just how badass they really are. Are you sure you really want to rely on such an unreliable group of losers? Ooh, that's controversial, Monokuma. I mean, come on! If you really, really want to get out of here, all you gotta do is kill!
What the hell?
Why the hell are you laughing?
You know?
I'm just impressed at the total commitment to this whole act.
Come on.
You're still going on about that?
You're fucking dead.
So, Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, what the hell do you want?
Huh?
That's a pretty long name. Chairman, maybe?
Hey, come on.
We know who you really are. Maybe if I ignore him, he'll just go away. I fucking love... Okay, I love this sprite in particular, because it's so stupid looking. It's like all those fucking no talk me Angie memes.
You son of a bitch.
Hey, don't ignore me, asshole! Okay. Let's get back to business. Your life here has already begun and a couple days have gone by and nobody's killing anybody. I thought all you kids were lazy and selfish, and here you are working together. But I'm totally bored. There's nothing you can say that'll make us start killing, or fuck. I read Makoto's as Monokuma. There's nothing you can say that'll make us start killing each other.
I got it.
Wait, I think yes. Ding, ding, ding. I figured it out.
In other words,
All the mystery ingredients are here. Right people, right place. So why hasn't anyone killed anyone yet? That's what I couldn't understand, but I just realized there was one very important piece missing. What are you... If you want to know, I'll tell you. It's motive. It's so simple. I just have to give everyone a motive.
Stop fucking around.
Motive? What the fuck are you talking about?
hey,
Oh, by the way, there's something I want to show you guys.
You son of a
Stop
bitch.
changing the goddamn subject! I have a little video I'd like you all to see. Oh, but don't worry, it's not some pervy adult video or anything. Seriously, it's nothing like that. Monokuma, please. It's a special video for each of you showing you what's going on outside the school. Outside the school? What are you talking about?
hello.
Oh, Master's so impatient today. Why don't you just watch out or watch it and find out? Why did I mix that up? Here in the school, there's a specific place you can go that has everything you need to watch the video.
Correct.
Good, then we can go watch the video right now. But before we do that, I'd like to know. What are you? Why would you give us, or why would you do something like this? What do you want from us? What do I want from you? Well, if you must know.
Just there. That's all.
Oh, okay. That's a very straightforward, very simple answer. Thank you, Monokuma.
Well, now.
If you want to know more than that, you'll have to figure it out for yourselves. Do whatever you need to uncover the mystery hidden within this school. I won't try and stop you. Cause to be honest, it's entertaining as heck watching you guys search so desperately for answers. So I guess I want amusement from you too. Alright, there he goes. He's gone. And once again, he left before we could find out anything useful.
Is that right?
Really? I think we learned something very useful. He has no intention of standing in the way of our pursuit of the truth. Interesting.
However,
Perhaps, but what about the video he mentioned? I'm very curious to see what's on it.
that's true.
Same here. Okay, so... Mono started glancing around the dining hall, but when his gaze landed on me, he stopped.
Hell yeah.
Hey Makoto, check this out. Or check this out for us, would ya? Huh? Why me?
Yo.
Cause you're closest to the door, that's the rule, right? Rule?
Jesus Christ.
Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey.
Piece of shit.
Hey!
Stop fucking around.
You see how passionately I'm begging you? What's the big deal? Just check it out real quick. Oh, okay, I guess I'll be going then.
Hell yeah.
Awesome, thanks, I owe you one.
Hey,
If Makoto's going, I'm going with him. It's not safe to walk around this place alone.
Yo.
Yeah, sure thing, then we're counting on the both of you. If anything happens, just yell and I'll come running. Alright. I can't decide if Mondo is totally dependable or completely terrible. We're like 2 feet from the guy. He can probably hear us. Yeah, I'd have to say he's kind of both. He's not exactly a bad person, but I definitely can't say he's a good person either. So then, where's this specific place Monokuma mentioned? It must be somewhere you can watch DVDs, but... I know exactly the place, so I don't need to fucking do anything. Oh, ad time? Yeah, sure, I gotcha. Boop. Let's see. Gee, I wonder what place it is. Must be the bathroom. I thought that was the bathroom for a second. I was confused. Alright, well, we'll progress the plot, actually, because I want to make good progress today, at least. Gasp! What is this mysterious box? Huh? There's something inside this cardboard box. It's a bunch of DVDs, and each one has a label on it with someone's name. This must be the video for each of us he mentioned.
hold on a second.
I'd better go tell everyone. Why are you just... okay. The whole point of you coming along with us was so we wouldn't be alone. Okay. The DVDs in front of me had robbed me of all awareness. I was rooted in place. I think I see something. What? This shit? Yeah, the DVD player. Maybe I'll just watch mine real quick before everyone else gets here. I sorted through the DVDs I found in the box and found the one with my name on it. Then I slid it into the expensive-looking player. I sat down and stared intently at the darkened screen, and then... Uh-oh. Gasp! I yelled out without realizing it, and my heart started racing. Because what I saw on that monitor, it was my family.
You getting picked to attend Hope's Peak Academy is like a dream come true. Make sure you do your best.
I'm so proud of you, son. But remember, don't push yourself too hard.
Are you really watching this, Makoto? Good luck, okay?
If it had ended there, that would have been fine. A message of love and support. After leaving my family behind to attend Hope's Peak, it would have given me hope, given me strength. Dude, why does the dad look possessed? If this was a normal school, I would have been happy, if a little embarrassed. With my family support to rely on, I would have been motivated to do even better. But here now, it was totally different. And then the music kicks in. I wasn't living an ordinary school life. So I had a pretty strong feeling that the video wasn't going to end there. Uh-huh. I hated having that feeling, but it turned out I was absolutely right. Gasp! This time I couldn't even make a sound. My voice just died. Where'd everyone go? Looks like a war zone or something. As if in reply, a voice came floating out of the speakers. I recognized the voice, of course. It was him.
Makoto Naedu, accepted into Hope Peak Academy, and his family, who supported such a lucky boy. But it seems like something's happened to this family's well-being.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy, this is bad. What could have possibly happened to this family's well-being?
Monokuma was such an asshole. Look for the answer after graduation? Okay. What happened to everyone? I started trembling. I could feel the fear and anger building up inside me like hot magma. God damn it! I slammed my fist against the desk over and over again. A single thought was racing through my mind. What else? How could I think about anything else? I have to get out of here. I have to get out right now. I need to make sure everyone's safe. Makoto? What happened? Make sure who's safe. Oh, no one? I noticed everyone standing around the entrance to the AV room. They stared at me, faces full of confusion. What's going on? Without a word, I pointed to the cardboard box.
Is it like...
Is that what Monokuma was talking about?
What does this mean?
What's on them? They all gathered around the box and each of them grabbed the DVD with their name on it. One by one, they each rushed to a monitor. It didn't take long for them to react.
What the...
What the fuck? This can't be real, right? It has to be fake, right?
Hey, hold on.
Yeah, no way it's real. No way. I can't take it anymore. I can't take this anymore. Let me out of here. As soon as I saw the reactions, I knew they'd all seen something like what I'd seen. Nobody even bothered trying to hide their fear and confusion. Except for her. Even now, she was totally calm.
I see.
So this is what he meant by motive. He wants to fuel our desire to leave so that we're more likely to start killing each other.
Yes, indeed.
It is the classic prisoner's dilemma. Huh? Let me use an example. Imagine two countries are on the brink of war, but both countries want peace and each commits to scaling back their forces as a sign of good faith. But there's a chance that one country may betray the other, so each country fears lowering their guard. The result is that neither scales back their forces, and they both end up betraying each other.
Do you understand?
In other words, the fear of invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability. Kind of sounds like us right now. Everyone says they'll work together, but in our hearts we're all afraid someone might betray us. Don't put those awful thoughts in our head. That's exactly what they want us to do.
Huh?
You can say that, but maybe you're just thinking that once everyone drops... But maybe you're thinking that once everyone drops their guards, you can just... What?
Hey,
That's exactly what Monokuma or whoever's behind this wants. They want us to fight, don't you see? Yeah, you're right. We all need to calm down.
So then,
Okay then, maybe we should all start by just talking. Maybe if we all just talk about what we saw, that'll help get everything out of our system. Besides, I think we're all super curious, right? I wonder what was in everyone's videos. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Hey, Sayaka. Uh-oh. What was in your video, Sayaka?
what's your problem?
What's wrong? Just hurry up and tell us. Uh-oh. Sayaka? I gently placed my hand on her shoulder. Oh, she's... I think she's a little upset. She pushed my hand away and suddenly ran off. Sayaka?
that's enough.
Let her go. I can't do that. I have to go make sure she's okay. I hate romantic comedies like this. I don't care what happens to her personally.
What?
That's because you're totally thoughtless. I'm really worried. Then why don't you go do whatever you have to? We don't all have to stick around together, right?
I hope you are well.
Speaking of which, I have my own things to take care of. Goodbye. Well, okay then. This is not going to go well. Everyone went their separate ways. Yeah, so much for fucking coming together, huh? But I don't have time to worry about them right now. I have to go find Sayaka. Yeah, alright, goodbye, guys. Leave the area, but of course. Where could she have gone? She can't have gone far. I should check around the school. Yeah, I'll just check the map. Let's see, where could she possibly be at? Yeah, Chimko at the gym. It's not showing her. Oh. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember. If memory serves correct, I swear she's in like a room or one of the rooms or something. Yep, I was right. Hello. I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset or angry or no. She didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no, how could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us? I want out! Let me out of here right now! Sayaka, calm down! As she thrashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders. Uh-oh. I understand. I know how you feel right now. When I think what might have happened to my family. But now more than ever, we have to stay calm. It's exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if all those things really happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone. Right? So let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I don't think it's doing a good job. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before that. But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. Those are pretty big talk, Makoto. Not sure how you're gonna do that. When I saw that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka?
Oh?
Please, help me.
Okay, what are we supposed to do? Her voice was small and shaky.
Why is this happening to me?
It's not just you?
To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
Sayaka.
Sayaka stopped motorboating Makoto. Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. She looks at me with those big, wet eyes. Oh, I don't like... Why would you call... No! Why would you describe them like that? I understand, because, like, maybe she's been crying, but, like, ew.
Makoto.
Can I believe what you said? Huh? That you'll help me get out? No matter what it takes? Absolutely!
Makoto.
You're the only one I can trust, so please.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Huh? Of course I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all.
Makoto.
Thank you, Makoto. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going. I can get through this as long as you're here with me.
Because I'm your assistant.
Okay. The smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. Felt a little forced, but still. It was a huge improvement over how she was before.
Hey!
Oh, for fuck's sake. It's standing up! Yeah! Makoto, it's standing up! What's standing up?
Come on! again.
Do you even have to ask? Your flagpole? Fucking, huh? Get the hell out of here!
Just a minute.
No, I want to join in. Damn it, well, if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell is up with those videos. Can I just say how fucking funny it is that the second that happened, just everyone in chat is just like, oh no! Okay, I'm not reading that. Ah, Monokuma, please, motherfucker. My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out. Why? I balled up my fist, took aim, and swung as hard as I could. I had never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power, and let go with everything I had. What the fuck did... Yo! If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations. Oh fuck, that's true. Okay, no, that is true. Don't, yeah, you shouldn't do that then. But boy, are you slow. I could have downed $1,000 full course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization. It's all lacking. And then he's just gone. All right. What the heck was that just now? He just wanted to mess with us. Well, for now, you want to just head back? Yeah. Alright. Okay. Monokuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we just created. Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms. Alright. Simple enough. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right. I'm going to lay down for a bit. With a nod and a small bow. Bow. It's bow, not bow. My brain just like was like, haha, bow. She's got a little small bow, duh. She disappeared into her room. Now on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I needed some rest of my own. Monokuma's that one guy in every movie that stops the main character from kissing their crush at the last second. Jeez. Seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in my video, or in that video, might be real? Monokuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? Humans were the evil all along. I don't know. I want to get out of here, but I could never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, it's definitely the biggest problem right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who's at the door? It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here? Oh, who is it? Oh, it's Sayaka. I'm really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka? Yeah, what the fuck are you doing here? It's the pizza guy. Hey, oh, the pizza. Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling. Is everything okay? If her body is trembling, probably not. You probably don't even... Oh my god.
It was so strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. What is that something weird? Something weird?
Makoto.
Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Her face is so pale, so it looks weird. Well, she's probably like super fucking scared. Either that or the lighting's just fucking it up. Both work. Just hearing her talk made me tense up.
I'm so scared.
It's like someone was trying to force the door open. Well, I'm pretty sure that's dumb as fuck because the door is just... That's not how these doors work. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But if they started shaking the... But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So, what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, then I got up and opened the door to check outside.
Makoto.
But there was nobody there. Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that?
I mean...
It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? Well, they can't fucking bust down the doors. You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. But that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you just stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better?
Huh?
What? All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't specify which room each person had to sleep in,
Hey,
so... But two people sharing one room is, you know... Ah! Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that. Makoto, you're dumb as fuck. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. No, I know. Me neither. Or me either. It's not even that I had that... I'm... Not that I mind the idea... What? Eh? Chattomate, fucking... Back up, Sayaka. You were on the verge of a mental breakdown like 2 seconds ago. You gotta... chill out. If you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms just for tonight? Switch rooms? If it'll help put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But... I don't mind you staying in my room, but... Are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, like, concern you? It's fine. I trust you. In that case, then... Alright, yeah, nighttime this, nighttime that. Yeah, it's not a sleepover anymore, chat. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we'd better trade keys too. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys.
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Stop it with this! Huh? Hey, aren't you gonna say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness, it looks like she's already started to get back to normal. Okay, we'd better trade keys then.
Okay.
Yep, let's do it. We exchanged keys, and when I looked back up at her again, there was another worried expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to that door, don't open it no matter what. I won't. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? That is a good point. Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift up the door while you pull it out. Yeah, there you go. Just do that and the door should open, no problem. Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's right. I totally forgot. But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I'd better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
Oh, and about what I said before. When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. In all fairness as well, Makoto has a very basic line of thinking. So it's like, he's very easy to predict. Yeah, I know. Good night then. See you in the morning. Alright. Sayaka gave me one last parting smile and I headed off to my room. Alright. I looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. There was no sign of life. Good, there's nobody here. Making sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. So this is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice. What the fuck? Fucking okay. bit of a weird detail, but all right. Are we just going straight to sleep or like what's up? Huh? Knowing Sayaka slept on it makes me look forward to trying it out for my what? Makoto, why do you say these things? Oh, we got a coin from that. I'll take that. Got that there. I want to see if we can get any more coins going. Okay, but can you really stop your nose from smelling a new scent? No, that's fair. Oh shit, it's the DVD. Wait. It's probably for the best if I wait until she brings it up again. I guess. There isn't much to this room, honestly. If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. Then why is that all we've been doing? What? I should probably go to bed soon. As I lowered myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Why are you saying these things? Sayaka said, oh, no. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. Dude, what the fuck? Feeling a little better than before, I fell asleep. Another Monokuma Theater, what do we got now? Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard about you've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Here you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. What a weirdly specific set of things. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game, but even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself pretty clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Okay. That was a whole lot of nothing. Basically rip off of BioShock 1.
Good morning, everyone. It is
I don't care. We know it's morning. I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I'd better get going. Alright. I left Sayaka's room and I made my way towards the dining hall. Okay. Oh man, we don't even get to walk there. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. No shit. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning! I suppose I'm early. Yeah, okay. Is Luna gonna be playing the other games or just this? I have various sub-goals set up for the main ones, but we already have two lined up after this. And the ones who showed up a little late. Okay, still not everyone though. Yo.
Sorry.
Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
Well,
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning, duty took a little longer than usual. We're the types with a more relaxed sense of times. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever. AKA everyone else. I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad.
My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? Is it so awful to be late?
Yo.
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind of people to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. Everyone? At least, that's how it was supposed to go. Wait. Are we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late?
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly! A dramatic cue! I need to go. I have to check on her! Those words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Can you let us run instead of telling us? Alright, Luna, I gotta head out. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night. Where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night... Oh! The room had been completely transformed. What the hell? Uh-oh. There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so it must be my room key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. I love how like I ran an ad and everyone's just like, no, no! This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? What else can we check here? We can check a bunch of shit, actually. More importantly, where's... Okay, good talk. The bed's been damaged, too. Wow, Makoto, you are not good at noticing things. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Yeah. Where's Sayaka? It's the display. More importantly, where... Okay. God. Can it get any more obvious where we need to check? There are slashes and gouges on the wall and the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? I'm gonna drink some water before we do what we do here. Hi, what's up? Maybe she's in the shower? Nah. I don't think she's here, chat. Where is she? I think she's in the drawer. We gotta check again. Oh no, it's just a toolkit. But more importantly, where's Sayaka? I'd better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. Hey Sayaka, you got a little something there. Are you gonna clean that up? Oh, she's dead. Oh, that's a fat L, Sayaka. God damn. This is the worst time for a fucking... This is the worst time for a smile check, chat. What the fuck? Oh my god. Turn the screen upside down. You're getting like 30 steps ahead of yourself. God damn. Relax. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. I wasn't. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself into my brain. And then... everything went black. Alrighty then. She spilled some fruit punch on herself. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Oh! It's just a prank. Ah, you're finally awake. Or you're awake. Ah, you're finally awake. Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Oh yeah. Hey, are you okay? No, he's probably not. So it wasn't a dream? What I saw, it was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see it for myself. I have to see if Sayaka's...
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, or 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. I saw that word and my brain was just like, oh, what the fuck? No, I have to see for myself.
Wow.
You've literally already fucking seen it. What do you mean? Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just standing around here? Or sitting? Where did I get standing from? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. Gee, I wonder if she's dead. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on, don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he was the one who killed Sayaka.
wrong.
I would never do that. If you can't believe if you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule. What the fuck are you saying?
But...
Then who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us? Killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well...
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I mean, I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Yeah, Chad, who did it? Which one of you did it? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious? Someone killed someone? It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on! Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb, that's what you said, isn't it? If you killed someone, you get to leave. Uh-oh.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's 'cause... Naive! You're just so naive! You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey.
You're super naive, devilishly naive, hellishly naive. No, no, no. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
You're referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the Blacken that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you are talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough just to kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to access whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep. It'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the Blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the Blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer
Yes, now for the
arrive at
actual
is
second
correct,
half of gameplay of this game.
only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. However,
Oop,
if
accidentally
you
skipped
choose
there.
Poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
Oh, fun.
Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Alright. Simple enough. So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution. Execution?
What?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution!
Well, yeah, I mean, that is pretty self-explanatory.
Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Oh my god. So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well done.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system or an inquisition type thing. I'm gonna act like I totally know what you're talking about, Makuna. Monokuma. Hi, Wuna, what's up? What's happening? Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. Oh, fun. Now, chat, I'm gonna warn you in advance. If you've never seen Danganronpa and so on and so forth, there are going to be moments where the answer is so very obvious, but they drag it on. Alright? But also remember, no spoilers, please and thank you. We can bring things together here and there, but remember, there are people watching who have never fucking seen this shit, so don't spoil it for them, please and thank you. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. Alright. Well, wait, hold on a second.
What the hell are you talking
You're freaking insane, you know that? Hmm?
What the?
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Yeah, I've already played this before, but that was like 2 years ago at this point. Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not gonna participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy. What? Punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up.
Say whatever you want. I'm not gonna be a part of this.
I don't believe it!
That fucking line.
Stop it.
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us. Although it was more of a waddle. But then... Oh my god.
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation.
Uh-oh.
I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear.
Oh, colossal L, Junko. Oh, man. Jesus Christ.
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
Jesus Christ! Yeah, that's ooh. This can't be real.
Well now.
Now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess you all need to be taught a lesson, after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey
Jesus Christ.
those school regulations.
Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. Oh yeah, she's real dead. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She's been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. We finally know she's not cake. Y'all are evil. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind. Thank you.
I knew.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it
The Monokuma file.
the Monokuma file. Thank you. I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about their the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then,
Wait, so then, You know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial. How could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. A judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. Jesus Christ. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. Jesus Christ. Two people are dead and she's like, alright, get the fuck over it. The worst thing we could do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone. Or everyone else. Huh?
in other words.
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
what the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. Just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right, we just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Alright. Before we start that, first off, Jesus Christ, yeah, she's just dead as fuck right there. Let me get hydrated real quick. How we holding up here, chat? Let's check Junko first. Yeah, still dead. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on, just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever, it's really real? Hell no, someone save me, let me out of here. Somebody help me.
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? Yeah, like what the fuck? Sayaka was literally dead.
Hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
what?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Fuck you!
So then.
Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Can you talk like a normal fucking person, Hifumi? Hifumi's the type of dude to have like level 20, 24, like instead of like his age in his fucking Twitter bio. Jesus Christ. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still freaked out, but I'll try. Alright. Wrong thing. What's up with Byakuya here? We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. Fucking thanks a lot, alright? What's up with you? If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then the rest of us face execution. That's what this ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. Oh yeah, it must suck for fucking... It must suck for Taka, because he's all like, ooh, I love rules. And that's the rules. Are you still upset? Come on, man, let me out of here. Come on, someone let me out. Alright, you are just straight up not having a good time. Did I already talk to you, Kyoko?
Anyway,
Don't we're all gonna die here. Alright, do I just gotta talk to everyone or some shit, or what's up? So you finally noticed. Huh? Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received. And I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. I can explain. Well, she's right! Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
so then.
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. Why did I insert conclusion there? Words. If we get this wrong,
So,
well, do I really need to say any more?
Actually,
I'd rather you didn't, no.
goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. Just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized
Yo.
it. Alright, yeah, they're
Hey, damn it.
getting the fuck out of there.
You're fucking dead.
They'd better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I'll fuck them up. What the fuck was that noise?
So,
What the fuck? I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
You don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is very suspicious.
When are you gonna make more Undertale videos, bro? Never. It was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next? That fucking sprite, Jesus Christ. Oh, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check just to check. When's Deltarune corrupted? I swear you people have one joke. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out. Well, you don't have to look at the dead body. Wait, but fucking Chuko's dead right in front of you.
Oh, yeah?
What do you mean? Well, wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone, dude, legit, Chuko's just dead right in. What do you? Oh my god. She didn't look, I guess? There's no way she just didn't fucking look. Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? Why are you saying that out loud? That's not helping your case. I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will.
Execution is execution. Execution!
Weird quote to bring back, but okay. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. Why do I keep fucking up Monokuma? What? Like I keep trying to say it and I just keep fucking it up. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Well, can we fucking start the invent? There you go. Fucking finally. Holy hell, they love dragging that out. Alright. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Side note, I'm still confused. You're telling me Toko, how the fuck did Toko not see this shit? She's all like, ooh, one glimpse of blood and I fucking pass out. You didn't see this? Did you just not see any of this? Like, okay. You expect me to believe that game. Now, we could talk to them. And I think I'll just do that real quick, because I like these characters, but we don't have to stay here. Aren't you going to help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Alright. No way! I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me! I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Yeah, color me surprised. Alright. Yeah, we don't gotta do anything here. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. Okay, thank you for just doing that. You didn't ask if Junko knew anything. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. I mean, we literally looked at everything before, but yeah, sure. There are scratches and gouges on my wall and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it! I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something. Well, the rooms are soundproof. That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? Yeah, I said it. I knew it. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you would know. Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Probably, yeah. Alright, do we want to look at all the parts of the little blade here? Sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath, so they must have been made with something sharp. But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Do you forget the knife that is in Sayaka's motherfucking chest? Did you just magically forget that, Makoto? Did you just magically fucking forget that? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with the sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. How did the knife scratch it? Well, they're already saying there's signs of a struggle. And if there's cuts on the sheath, and she has a knife in her chest, you can put 2 and 2 together. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Alright. We got our key here. Key on the ground has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly... Yeah, we traded keys. When you switch rooms, we switch keys too. Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Yeah, especially since, you know, she was so fucking worried about that. After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something? No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Alright. What's up with the lint roller? Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? Well, I'm glad that's not a clue or anything. Toolkit's inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all, which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine and I haven't had any reason to open it. Can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Mondo.
What?
Ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either then?
What?
Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys had opened their toolkits yet. Cause like, why the hell would we? Okay, interesting. Notepad's still here, don't think it's relevant. Alright, fair enough. There are gouges on the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? A lot of things. Display stand the sword was on, nothing much there. You got anything to say, Sakura?
Hey.
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. Okay, fair enough. What about you, Mondo?
By the way.
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
You son of a bitch.
A dirty bastard.
Shit.
Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find that son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Oh, good job, Mondo. Good job. Truly the people's man. Hey, Kyoko. Quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But...
What are you doing? Isn't it obvious?
no.
No, not really. I'm searching.
Oh.
Searching?
I love how Mondo and Sakura are just not fucking here. Like, okay. She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Is it contact or something?
I don't know what she was doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen.
"Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey.
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. What's so unusual? Unusual? What do you mean?
So...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looks like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I've never touched it. Could someone have used it to...
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. Ooh. Ooh. What's up with that? In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Okay. I don't believe there's anything else we can really check here, so I believe we have to check the... Wait, what? The fuck else have I not seen? What? Oh, do I have to check all parts of the sword? Probably, yeah. This is a replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out from its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised. It's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing lots from its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you, even if you just touch it a little bit. Okay. How about now? On the other side of this door. Yep, now we're checking it. Oh my god. Did you have to inverse it like that? I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up, I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. Alright. Well, yeah, there's not much to this. God damn. Alright. She's dead. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's not the time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery on there. Glittery there on her wrist, too. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery that definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Alright. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? I mean, it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got all broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Alright. What's going on here? I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Okay. Did Sayaka do this? Who the fuck else? Who the fuck else, Makoto? The shower. Wow, that's it. Alright. Looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers, that's most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So,
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, I mean, she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well,
Think about it. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Alright. Thank you, Kyoko. Sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who am I better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Get stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Okay.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Oh! The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob? Oh! Oh yeah, it's all types of fucked up. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? How would someone do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently, struck with the sudden realization, she shot a question at
Just
me.
a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that the bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Okay, yeah? Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
And that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost. Yes, Makoto, we know.
Goodbye.
I'll see you later. Fucking thanks. As if forgetting I was even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. I still don't understand any of this, but... I've already given my room to a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. Okay. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Check the toolkit again. Ours was not used though. However, that does not imply that someone didn't use theirs. Right? Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. But yeah, so there's two possibilities for the door. Either someone just fucking shook that goddamn doorknob too fucking hard, and bam, shit's all fucked up. Or one of the boys might have used their toolkit. Right? There's not too much room for imagination there. All right. Okay. Oh, hey guys. Oh god. Hold up. Eric Andre the doorknob. For now, that seems to rule out every other girl. I feel like there's aspects we need to consider. I like how you talk like you don't know, but in the inside you know who did it. Oh, of course. But also, keep in mind, all the little details, I sure as fuck don't remember. Most of the cutscenes and dialogue and everything we've been having this entire time, I forgot. I remember the big details, I do not remember everything in between. Hey, what's up, Byakuya?
Very strange.
So I was Sayaka in your room when she was killed. Why did Byakuya sound like a fucking Microsoft Sam text-to-speech voice? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you've got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. that is a look of uh-huh. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. I mean, I don't blame him. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms? She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died? Well, all I can say right now is that if it's a possibility. That's really true. Then I don't like how tall or how short we are compared to everyone. Like look at how tall you are. What's up, Leon?
Seems like
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Wait a minute. Hold up. This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Ooh. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched? So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. Why would anyone do that? Yeah, that's that seems, yeah, that's pretty counterintuitive. Since the whole reason we switched was so presumably whoever was after Sayaka would not so she wouldn't have to deal with that, but well, we all know how that turned out. I suppose now the question is, well, who did it? Who dang old done it? Alright, what's up, Ifumi? Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Miyazono doing in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Hey, that's a... Mondo mentioned that earlier. Hold up. The trash room, I believe, is... well, obviously here. This is not... while this is not a blind playthrough, I haven't played in 2 fucking years, so I do not remember the majority of details. I just remember the major stuff. Fuck is this? Oh, that's just to leave. Wow, the perspective is fucked. Can we even check anything here? I don't think we can. Oh. It's the end of the line. The trash room, this is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further.
Alright. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. And who's on... Alright, thanks.
No, you can't.
Alright. Okay, Monokuma. Alright, thanks. Fucking thanks a lot, dude. Yeah, there's only 2 things in here. Hatch on the floor. Can't do anything there. Got a coin at least. So that's cool, I guess. Let's get the fuck out of here, though. Got the bathrooms there. Doesn't seem like that has any real relevance to us. Anyone out here? Don't think so. Can we ask them about... cleaning duty. Byakuya, can you tell me anything about cleaning duty? No.
Such ignorance.
Like a child lost in the woods, you know that? A total waste of space. God damn, dude! What do you mean? Taka's the only one who has any interest in organizing things like that. Oh, good point. Where's he, though? Is he just, like, at his room, or, like... What's up? Up. He's over here. Cool. Where you at, buddy? Actually, wait, no, I definitely just passed him, I think. Wait, was I looking at the right area? Hold up. Yo, what's up, Ben? Yeah, it fucking says he's over here. What? Oh, I can literally just go directly to it, but still. Motherfucker, where are you? What? Yeah, gate, whatever. Bro, where is this man? Oh, yo, Ben, thank you for the 3 months. I'm pog chipping. Is he over here? I'm pretty sure this area is disconnected from that, so I don't think so. No, he's not. Okay. Am I blind, chat? Or is he in the bathroom? Nah, he's not in here. I don't know, the indicators of where they are is stupid. Like, look! It places them... Look, alright. There's 2 different areas here. Look at this shit. It says he's right here. But he's literally right here, and it doesn't indicate that he's right there. That's so fucking stupid. Cause look. When I click over here to go over here, it puts me right here. So why is it saying he's over here? Like, what? Jesus Christ, Danganronpa. Well, anyway. Hello, Taka. Cleaning duty, eh? As a matter of fact, Monokuma came and talked to me yesterday morning. Really?
Listen to me!
He probably realized I was basically in charge, so he decided to talk to me directly. The topic of conversation was assigning cleaning duty. Oh, so you're on cleaning duty now?
That's wrong!
Actually, no. Huh? Okay, then who is? Ifumi was also there when we had this conversation. He volunteered right away, so I let him have it. So he's on cleaning duty then. Indeed, but we'll swap out on a weekly basis. I'm sure you'll be up before too long. And when that time comes, I'll be counting on you. All right. I don't think it ever indicates the specific location, just what room area they're in. Yeah, but if they have two different quick travels for this, then why the hell would they fucking say that he's basically over there when he's literally in this area? You know, it seems kind of dumb. I don't know. It's a bit of a mess. Also, the teleporting system or quick travel system is not good. The quick travel system in this game is really not good. But anyway, Hifumi, you son of a bitch. So what's your alibi? I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? Just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would have flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room? Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it into the trash room. Hey, just found out about you from the Roughhouse SMP. Excited to tune into my first stream. What's up? Welcome. What's happening? And to do that, they give me a key for the trash room gate. And we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge. Why? They're so focused on like, yeah, Makoto, don't worry, it'll eventually be your turn. It's like that's not what we're asking or talking about. Wait, hold on. You need a key to get into the trash room? And only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can just throw all the things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So in other words...
Actually... Yeah, the rule. We know the rule. We know the rule.
So that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, fatty! Why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh.
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar, I know why you did it.
Is it, like...
You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, you know, and poking around at it.
There's no way
What are
to
you
think
talking about?
this in a
All my
common sense
love
kind
is
of
for
way.
2D. Alright, Hifumi.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kind of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired of 2D. Oh my fucking god. Oh god. Alright, okay. Alright, Hifumi. I hate Hifumi. Fucking... Me too. Me too, buddy. What's up, Issa? The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. These are sentences I wish I didn't have to read. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to... Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What, so now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you've helped me recover from past trauma. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from past trauma or save a village or beat a boss. God, can you talk like a normal person, Hifumi? Can you please talk like a normal person? I'm running an ad. I hate Hifumi. Please. I'm gonna get hydrated while I run this ad, though. I mentioned it before, I'll mention it again. Hifumi is definitely like those dudes who have like level and then their age and their Twitter bio. Guarantee you. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy, yeah. All right, time for the trash room. What the fuck are you doing? What is this noise? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and... What is this a reference to? Motherfucker, why are you... I don't get these... What? What did you even just say? I don't get this. Hifumi pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then... Oh, finally.
Without a doubt.
Surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along! Motherfucker... That would have already happened, wouldn't it? Just wanted to say... Also, you're here! You can literally see us discard of evidence if that were the case! Just wanted to see if the actual killer tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe in a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Yes. Please, shut the fuck up for 2 seconds. Okay, so we got... I mean, we can talk to Hifumi, but who wants to do that? We have 4 things here. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball. Just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. Alright.
Is this perhaps...
Is that? Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7 a dragon... can you not reference anime for 2 seconds? Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Who do you think the murderer is? I think it's D's. Hifumi is human big chungus. That's not a sentence I wanted to read, but thank you, Grilsh. Just like that Mina girl who was on. I don't get these references, Hifumi. Who's D's? Joe. God. I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I'd better go find out for sure. Alright, well, can I finish checking it? Okay, thank God. For a second there, I was afraid the game was forcing me to go to the goddamn gym for a second. Like, please, can I finish what I'm doing here first? A green button and a yellow button. There's no doubt that they're related to the big mechanism. Why does the button part look so shit compared to the rest? What the fuck? Like, it's barely fucking drawn. Alright. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. Looks like a burnt piece of something. It's a fucking shirt, obviously. Burnt piece? Like a hunk of burning love? What the fuck are you saying? I'm glad Makoto literally just fucking ignored it. Anyway, this looks like a piece of cloth. And the shape? It's part of a sleeve from a button-up shirt. Now that I look at it, there's definitely blood on the cuff, which means it's all that's left from some of the evidence that the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Are there actually? Hold up. Well, I guess you kind of do, yeah. Although it doesn't show the same like that. Hold up. Are we able to see the portraits of these characters? Byakuya kind of has one, that's true. Mondo does not. Leon does? Or is... It's like a jacket, but still, yeah. Hifumi does as well. Yasuhiro, kind? Yeah, no, he does. Saika's dead. Kyoko, your wardrobe's weird. Aoi's out of the picture, so it's Toko. So it's Sakura, Celeste. Junko's very dead. And Chihiro as well. It's funny how just this little piece just really just narrows it down a good fucking bit. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator? How the fuck could I not?
Yes, indeed.
You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this stuff before you leave, okay? Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Is it a fairy?
What? Hifumi, do you realize what you just said?
Huh?
The fairy? No! Last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Yes. About that, there could be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check this place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet... What was that voice? It was very deep. I don't know, he's just quirky like that, I guess. So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is it possible? Alright. Interesting. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. I was here last... Yeah, you kind of already told us this.
Completely unforgivable.
Will you be confessing soon? Motherfucker, what do you mean? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Tired of you, Hifumi. Alright. Well, what else can we check necessarily? So we got that. Would it be worth it to check our room at all? I don't think so. Yeah, there's no indicator of anything here. No, not worth it. You got the white sleeve. Sort of, I guess?
Seems like...
Actually... I don't know. Because he has the jacket sort of thing. Yeah. Alright. I would assume you have nothing new to say, Byakuya.
Very strange.
Yeah, okay. Already been through this. Blah, blah, blah. Yes. Okay, we've already been through this. You don't need to play the musical cues. But all the characters with, like, the white sleeves or whatever are very, very suspicious. I would assume there's no one in here. I could have actually checked, but also, that's effort. No one? Oh, wow. Oh, hey, it's a magazine with Junko on it. What a wonderful reminder. All right, well, there isn't much else to do, so let's check out what's going on in the dining hall. All right. Anything? I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. You're good help, Aoi. You're just Aoi. You're such good help. Wonderful. It's all a first for me, you know. I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Eh? Makoto's just not gonna question her on that? Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy. Oh, hey! There's no other place they would have gotten knives. So this is pretty obvious. No, it was not missing from the very beginning. That one's just stupid obvious, because where else would they get the knife from? Although it does make me wonder what is the proper, kind of like, timeline of events for how it all came together and whatnot. So there isn't much else left here, so let's go through here. I believe we need to still check the DVD. So let's go do that. Okay. Can we just... No? Okay. But I just realized, did we just never pick up the CD or whatever? Hey, Wuna, what's up? What's happening? Eating a sandwich. What kind? All right. Let me see where everyone's at right now. What the fuck? Hold up. Oh, I never picked up the CD from. Oh, okay. Okay. PB&J? Nah, I'm not big on PB&J, honestly. Controversial take, I know. Who's Jane? Why are you eating them? Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing anything until the class trial. Well, thanks a lot.
Well,
You sure are helping us here, Celestia. The scene of the crime naturally, but yeah, okay, no, we've already checked the classroom. You're not very helpful here. Got this here. Looks like some kind of mailbox, but there's nothing in it. Well, I got a coin from it, so much for nothing in it, right? Alright. Well, we gotta talk to Yasuhiro, I believe, correct? And if I'm not mistaken, they're still just here in the gym. Where's Chihiro? I think they're still in the gym. Yeah, they're still here. Alright. What's up, Yasuhiro? Hey, Hiro, can I ask you something? No, no, no! I gotta get out of here! Gotta get out now! I've had enough! Gotta break free! Hero, snap out of it! Koda, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? Ah! That's my crystal ball! But it's all smashed! What the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled the crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. Left it in the laundry room? So that means anyone could have found it and take it. Alright. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Came out to be like $1 million. Oh, my god. It's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Yeah, what a bright fella. What's up with you, Chihiro? Hey, Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Oh, what was it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. I mean, she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? Why are you getting so suspicious of her, Chihiro? Ask Junko a question? Yeah, sure. Junko, what's your take on all this? Uh-huh. Wait a second, Junko. Hold up. I need some water. Just hold up. Ah. No. Junko brings up a very good point, though, chat. She brings up a very good point. Alright. Now what? What was her point then? I didn't quite catch it. You wouldn't get it. Alright, hold up. I believe I still have to get the DVD from Sayaka's room. And by Sayaka's room, I mean, you know. Actually, was it in here? Or no, my bad. I'm pretty sure it was in our room. Oh, wait, no. I'm confusing it. Sayaka's actual room. There we go. I'm confusing myself. Was I mistaken? Let's see. Yeah, no, I was right. What? You're saying I fucking borrowed it? What? Motherfucker, are you gonna let me fucking watch it then? Alright, well anyway. Did I miss anything else here? Cause we talked to Junko. Now there isn't that much else to do, which is kind of annoying. I don't think there's anything going on. Oh, okay, whatever. So the DVD room, because I'm trying to think. I genuinely am pretty sure there's barely anything else to even do or check. You better give it back after. She might need it later. Nah, she'll be fine. It's alright. Because there's only 2 things to check here. Oh, what? That's so stupid. Sat down in front of the TV screen and put the DVD in the player. I literally already had it before, because I already checked it before. Like, what? That's so stupid. Thanks a lot, game. Push play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... An image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. Yeah, it was their group. And standing on stage front and center was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with her friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then... Uh-oh.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly the screen went dark, and then in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Oh! Oh! Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart.
Well, they're not dead.
None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight.
And they'll live.
For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
I don't know, Monokuma. What's the answer? Look for the answer after graduation! Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say that he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Probably the kind of person that's imprisoned us in a school and all this other shit. You know? Alright. So now that we got that done, I'm trying to think. What else is there? I remember there being something in here, but I don't think it was... It was like a piece of paper, but wasn't it what we saw at the start? Or was it something else? Oh no, it's just a pamphlet. Alright. Cool. Shit, what else is there at this point? You got anything else to say? So did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that. You didn't question it at all? You didn't question it at all. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope, last I remembered they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Whoa.
Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. Wait! How did you not notice? So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure you can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. But then also, how did you not fucking see the fucking... Did you really kill Sayaka? You were there! You were fucking there! Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean...
She was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started?
Fucking me too, Monokuma. It's not my fault the game is fucking terrible at picking up when when you actually have to do
It's
shit.
time for the long-awaited class trial!
Ooh.
Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings.
Now, chat, I must be the bearer of bad news and say today. Oh wait, that was not an intentional pun. Bearer, because you know Monokuma, he's a little bear. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but once we get to the start of the trial there and save, I'm gonna call it a day there, mostly because I have
See you
plans.
soon!
But on Saturday, this upcoming Saturday, I will gladly, what's it called? I will gladly sit down there and do the entire trial. Just figured I would mention it to y'all before anyone's like, "Ooh, I can't wait for the trial." It's like, oh, you gotta wait a couple days. Mostly because, you know, I am very busy, sadly. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. We've been collecting the motherfucking evidence. Fucking talking. What are you talking? What? Bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. No, don't jump to conclusions at all. There we can reveal all the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka... Oh god, hey Jack. Hey, what's up? This is a very random part to be rated on. Hey, what's up? Hey Raiders, thanks Jack for the raid. Ignore the dead girl in front of you. That's besides the point. She's not dead, chat. She's taking a nap. It's fine. It's fine. She'll walk it off. She'll walk it off. We're here playing Danganronpa 1. Sadly, very sadly, I was literally about to end, but don't worry, dude. No, she's fine. She's not dead. You're silly. You're so silly, chat. I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. Well, she's dead, so. But then who is the killer? I don't fucking know. We got a bunch of capable people here. The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us? Well, no shit, right? So to stretch this out a little bit, I think I'll go over the evidence we've collected before calling it a day.
Please board the
Yes,
elevator
yes.
where all your
Uh-huh. Thank you, Monokuma. You stinky little bear, ya. Again, though, thank you, Jack, for the raid. Very, very weird moment for y'all to come on in. But if you don't know what the fuck Danganronpa is, this is a murder mystery, visual novel, kinda, like, game? The gameplay is far more in the actual trials. Yeah. Well, anyway. What's up, Yasuhiro?
Impossible.
Damn, we really gotta go through with this class trial thing, huh?
You know?
If you want to confess, I guess now's the time to do it. Motherfucker, we didn't do it. I'm telling you, I didn't. Fucking exactly. Talk to Leon. What's up with the boy?
You know what I mean.
Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you from here on out. All right. That's a weird thing to say. There's no point in standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future. Fucking all right. Goddamn. All right, Mondo, my boy.
What?
You walking JoJo reference. So whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh? Yeah. Let's get started. Good talk. Kiyotaka, what's up, my boy? Relax! I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet. Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way. Yeah. Hi, what's up? What's happening? God. How about you, Chihiro?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, in the end I wasn't able to do anything or any looking around or anything. Is this really how Sayaka would want us all to find out who killed her?
What the heck?
I can't help but wonder whoever killed Sayaka is feeling, or what whoever Sayaka is feeling, killed Sayaka is feeling right now. I can't speak! Motherfucker! How about you, Celestia? Well, did you find anything that actually might prove your innocence? Oh my god! Jesus! It wasn't us! Motherfucker! Being so insistent even though you obviously killed her, very impressive. Come on! So the school basement has become the darkened stage. We're all here to bear witness to Mr. Naegi's final curtain call. Alright, shut the fuck up, Ifumi. Well, then the time has finally come. Are you ready? As ready as I'll ever be. I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator. Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey.
Are you scared? Bitch, yes? No, scared isn't quite right. I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I just love how he fucking repeats goddamn everything. Like, Makoto, please, we know what they just said. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do, but you just repeated it to yourself. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raise my voice to try to give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, towards the elevator, vibrating with motion. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator. When I finally stepped on, the doors closed and the elevator started to move. Well, here we go. Why does he randomly talk out loud but only sometimes? Right? That's so weird. It's so fucking weird that he just does that. Side note, I don't know if you can see it as well because I'm looking I'm looking at the I'm looking at this full screen on my monitor. I can see like the really shitty outline of the character sprites. So it's like they had drawn this and then just pasted it on here. It's like, oh, come on, y'all. Anyway, the steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes.
Oh.
Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. God, do y'all have to talk like this? Why is Celeste's hair in blue in CG but black in her sprites? I don't know. There's a lot of weird inconsistencies. It's clearly done by like, maybe not necessarily, it's obviously different artists to an extent. But yeah. What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close, it's total shit.
Well now.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up. Alright. We did what he said and found our seats. Like, they have seats here? These aren't seats. You're not sitting here. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. You're not... You're standing! You're standing. And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. I see the outlines of the sprites again. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. Jesus Christ, repeat yourself some more, why don't you, Makoto? A deadly class trial. Yeah, alright. Cool. So we are here at the thing, I guess. Oh, so we can save through here. Why do you have to be next to Hifumi? So what do we have for skills? Increase the time limit for each phase. Fuck it. Why not? Seems pretty good. Damage to opponent when statement is destroyed. I love that phrasing. Effective during... Well, fuck it, why not? Oh, that's all we have anyway. Fuck it. Alright. What's the evidence? Chat, do you want to go over the evidence right now or on Saturday when we do the trial? I would assume on Saturday when we do the fucking trial, but yeah. Also, yeah, the art in Danganronpa 1 it's... you can see a lot of the glaring issues, because there's a lot of inconsistencies behind, like, maybe, how characters are drawn, just a lot of different stuff. Saturday? Alright, I got you, chat. I got you. Let me save up then, and then we will call it a day. Alrighty. Cool. Who we got on the title screen? Oh, Chihiro.